So what happens when you mix a giant inflated ego with copious amounts of steroids together? Not good things, I'll tell you that. On this channel, we talk a lot about how your ego can get you into trouble. However, the ego can be a very good thing as well. A healthy amount of ego can give you drive, ambition, and get that fire in your belly and put you on a quest to command more from life. But the ego has to still be controlled, and certain people cannot do this, like the guy in today's video. So this video takes place in the state of Illinois. Police officers or cops were dispatched to a gym for the 36th time on noise complaint issues. 36 times! And here is how the initial confrontation goes down. Drop a like on this video if you like this type of content.
I'm in the middle of a workout. Okay, we're getting noise. You're okay with that? Whatever you gotta do, man.
Now, straight away, you can already see the guy is amped up. Not only does he speak to the officers in a confrontational manner, you can see his breathing is elevated, and that is not from a workout. You can tell that he's amped up on adrenaline. He already subconsciously expects this situation to get escalated, so he kicks the officers out of the gym.
You guys try ID with you? No. Negative me ID. You're not welcome in here. Negative give me ID? Get the f*** out. You want to do it like this? I want to do it like this. Okay. I'm in the middle of a workout.
So there's not much that this officer can do by himself at the moment, so he calls for backup.
I get another unit. He's not giving me a destination. What you got going on? This is dude? Yeah, I walked in and, he's like, the f*** out of here. I'm like, alright, you want to listen? You want to turn your music down? This big ass dude? Hell yeah. He pushed me out. He pushed you out the gym? Pretty much, he was like walking me out. And he's like, I'm not giving you shit. You got a complaint? Yeah, we got a complaint. An ongoing issue. So I would let you want to talk to him. It's up to you.
So I'm a gym owner myself here in Liverpool, so I can kind of put myself in this guy's shoes. We can see that the first officer was kicked out just before 6:10 in the morning, and then the second officers arrive roughly 5 minutes later. So he's had time to cool down. He's seen these other policemen arrive. What he should do now is go out and be like, officers, do you know what? I apologize. We've had noise complaints before. I'm just trying to run my business. I'll turn the music down. Or, look, I refuse to turn the music down. It's my right to have the music as loud as I want, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what his lease says. And there you go, you keep it cool, calm, collected, because when you're a business owner, you've got a lot to lose. So which option out of those two do you think he's going to take? Let's have a look.
He kind of like nudged me out of I opened the door.
I'm getting sued for harassment. This is private property. You do not sit here in front of my motherfucking gym and cause fucking disturbance. No, you.
Calm down.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me today. No, yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You guys are sitting here fucking staring at my shit. These guys don't pay $50 a month gym. I don't give a fuck. I think she's a fucking... That person is known for fucking having a mental disability.
So the person who complained is disabled. I don't really know where he was going with that. Like, just because you've got cerebral palsy doesn't mean that your complaint isn't legit. Shit. Okay, keep it professional, Shaun. It's not like we haven't built this entire channel around controversial things that we say.
You did! What the f*** are you gonna do to me? You ain't gonna do shit. What the f*** are you doing rolling 4 deep? Shut the f*** up.
All I was asking for your ID.
You ain't getting shit. You're about to get fucking sued for harassment. You're disrupting my motherfucking...
You are disrupting it. You are causing the scene. If you give this officer your information...
This guy's ego is out of control. Lay off the trend, mate. So when he said, you're disrupting me gym, and then the officer gave him pushback and said, no, you're disrupting it, you're seeing there was a moment of realization that this ROID head probably thought, yeah, he's kind of got a point. I am the one being a knobhead, but he didn't really have anything to say back. Now remember, he's got a class going on in here. It's a group training program. It's the exact same business model that I ran for like 7 years in my gym. It's not an open gym, so the more premium clients than just public gym members. You're the owner. You have to keep a degree of professionalism. So does he do that? Of course not. Let's watch.
If you give this officer your information...
You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. Relax. You're not allowed in here. You're not allowed in here. You guys are in the wrong place. You motherfucking bitch! You're ripping my fucking shoulder!
Get off his back.
You're ripping my fucking shoulder! You're ripping my shoulder!
I'm not going to
relax! Step back! You came in here, you have no right to be in this building. No. In the meantime, this shit going down the block.
Are you kidding me? You see what he was doing? Are you serious? He was hitting us in the face too, so.
Yeah, he got tased, it's over with. Enough.
My motherfucking leg! Damn it!
Which leg hurts?
What the fuck tases in?
Okay, hang on.
There's always one mouthing off. Why did you need to tase him? Because he was literally fighting the officers, resisting arrest, punching, kicking, pulling. How about you just comply? And you know what, right? Even if it is a wrongful arrest, you can fight it in court, win, and get a payout. If you truly believe it's a wrongful arrest, then ultimately it will benefit you in the end. But let's face it, this guy escalated the situation first. Now he's got all of his members standing around him, watching him on the floor, getting arrested, being an absolute ROID head with a temper tantrum.
Look what you guys just did on fucking Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock.
Stand up.
Now that's a man who looks defeated right there. So the officers take him out to the car.
Wow.
You got a cage. I got a cage. I'll put in mine. We'll get your stuff in a second. I was just gonna ask you for your ID, bro. That's it. We're gonna have to do all this.
Oh man, it's been I had to go through court for all this shit again.
And there it is, right there. Did you hear that? He said, I'm gonna have to go to court again for all this ish. So I watch a lot of these videos, and also drop a comment down below if you like this style of content, because I will react to more in real life stuff like this. I think there's a lot of valuable life lessons that you can learn from it in terms of what not to do. But usually people with a criminal history, or people who aren't usually that compliant with the law, they will kick up a fuss, play the victim, and resist arrest to try and avoid going back to prison or avoid going back to court, and they don't realise that it just puts a bigger target on your chest. If you are more of a knobhead, the police aren't just going to go, oh, okay, this guy's being a knobhead, let's go then, sorry mate. No, the police are going to treat you worse. I've been pulled over in the past, often wrongfully. I haven't done anything wrong, and I just go, hi officer, you're okay, what's going on? And I keep it friendly. I'm not trying to make enemies, I'm just trying to get to me business, pay me bills, be successful, provide for me family. This guy is an absolute giant roided up toddler. Right, okay, so the police officer tries to calm him down and relate with him a little bit.
You know, when I first got here, I was cool with you. I was just trying to talk to you, and right away you started screaming at me, okay? I get it, I'm a gym head too. This is gonna ruin my workout too, man. Where's your wallet and stuff at?
I don't have a fucking wallet with me this morning.
Just try to fit in there real quick. Get your knee over to this bar right here. I know it's low.
Can you just leave this open just until I...
No, I can't, man.
I'm not gonna run, bro. I swear. Can you just open at least the window? I'm not gonna run. I swear to God.
Okay, what's your name, man?
Brandon.
You good? Yeah. No, we got you some shoes, all right?
I don't have shoes. Oh, those are mine.
Don't put your shoes on?
It's all good, dude. I don't need shoes.
We'll take them to the station.
He was hitting them in the face. He was punching them and stuff.
What was he hitting him in the face?
Everyone's still on except YouTube for some reason. So I turned back on because he's in custody. Go ahead, take him down. I'll do tased. We tased, okay. So
I just saw he wasn't going down, and it was too much of a struggle, so he was fighting.
So you can see his whole demeanor change there when he's sitting in the back of the car, because now he knows he's got nowhere to go. He can't win this fight, and he genuinely looks disappointed in himself and frustrated. But what an absolute div bag you are, mate. You're meant to be showing a degree of professionalism when you're in front of your members, and you're acting like that. Also, the fact that it was the 36th noise complaint goes to show that you're a little bit of a divvy. If I'm getting noise complaints at my gym and I've had the police out to me, my rationale becomes, oh damn, I don't want to get my business closed down here, or I don't want to make it difficult for my personal trainers or my clients. Do you know what? I'll either adhere to what the police are saying, or if I believe that I'm in the right, I'll fight it through the necessary means. But trying to fight the police through brute force isn't going to work for you. In fact, this is how people get killed and shot. The these with the offences he was arrested for. Someone said, imagine trying to cancel your gym membership with that guy.
Why the f you want to cancel? Look at the size of your fat belly.
He was definitely playing it louder after each complaint. Yeah, most likely. So look at what this person said. I live in Jolay and that gym is across the street from my house, about a 3 to 5 minute walk. A lot of us have called the police on that gym so many times. It's ridiculous. We shouldn't be able to hear the music inside our homes when the gym is located in a plaza. Well, according to this guy, the person who makes all the calls is disabled. So maybe everyone's got spina bifida, autism, cerebral palsy, and Down syndrome, according to him. Basically what I'm saying is, it's definitely not just that one disabled person who's complained about him 36 times. It's the whole community. So obviously this guy thinks he's above the law, but this is what happens when you mix hard steroids with an already terrible inflated ego. The fact he's on the gear and he's got blonde highlights and that's his attitude tells me everything I need to know about the guy. You've got to stay on the straight and narrow and you can be successful in this life without getting into trouble with the law. Let me know all your guys' opinions on this down below. It seems like you guys like me reacting to the in real life content. So if you do like it, support the video, leave a like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and maybe watch this video. YouTube thinks you'll like it based on this one. Appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.